Capsules are small but very effective. So Tess brings to you these capsule summaries of very important post-colonial works that will help you with net and set. The novel I have taken up today is The Buried Giant by Kazuo Ishiguro. But before we move on, I have to tell you two very important courses that are starting at Tess. These are rapid courses, that is, very quick revisions, important topics, discussions, and quizzes. There will be power sessions by Dr. Kalyani Vallath. Well, Jammu and Kashmir set rapid course is about to begin on 21st March, whereas CUET rapid course, Common University Entrance Test, this rapid course will start from 22nd. So if you are interested, call us right now on 93878 Let's begin. Before moving to the novel, you must know about Kazuo. Well, he's a novelist, screenwriter, columnist, songwriter. Born in 1954 in Japan, he moved to England when he was only 5 years old because his papa was a scientist and he was invited in England to work there. Okay, so now what is Buried Giant? The Buried Giant is a novel set in post-Arthurian era in England, that is around 410 AD. It is narrated by an unnamed narrator. It centers around an old Briton couple called Axel and Beatrice. Axel is the husband, Beatrice is the wife. They live in a rural community in the hillside and they travel across a dangerous landscape with monsters in order to find their lost son. Okay, so basically Axel and Beatrice का एक बेटा था जो गुम हो गया है, and how they will travel to find their son, that is what is narrated here. Now, you must know this. The people of this village, they are caught in a collective amnesia. Amnesia matlab sab kuch bhool jana, right? It seems to have descended on the landscape like a fog because of a curse. Kis cheez ka curse hai, I'll tell you later. But you should know this, that they forget so much that they forget about their children or the people with whom they once lived. Okay? Now, Axel and Beatrice, on their journey to find their son, meet several characters. First, Sir Gawain. Second, Wystan, who is a Saxon warrior. Third, Edwin, who is an orphan. Fourth, Merlin, who is a magician. And then there is Jonas, who is a wise monk. They, in fact, also meet King Arthur, for whom Axel had made a treaty in his youth. Okay, now you must know that Axel, when he was young, was a great diplomat. However, King Arthur broke this peace treaty and he killed the entire village, which consisted of Saxon women and children. Because King Arthur hoped that if he will kill these Saxons, then there will be no war in the future. Well, you should know a little bit of history here. You know, King Arthur himself was a Briton and he was rebelling against these intruders, these invaders who were coming, these Saxons and the other Germanic tribes. And that is why at present, the Britons consider Arthur as a hero, but Saxons remember him as villains. So what is Ishiguro trying to tell us here? That there is no ideal hero concept. All heroes are villains if you see them from another perspective. Okay, chaliye, abhi let's come to the novel. What happens in the novel? It is the magician Merlin who has cursed the people with amnesia, okay? And they have forgotten everything, including this King Arthur's treacherous murder of the Saxons. Basically, ये लोग सब भूल गए हैं कि कैसे आदर ने Saxons को मारा, पूरा village wipe out कर दिया. That's because of the curse which has been caused by Merlin on the orders of King Arthur. Okay, and who is bringing this mist of amnesia? It is the breath of a female dragon called as Querig. Okay, so what is the name of the female dragon here? Very important, Querig. And this Querig, she has created the mist or fog of amnesia or forgetfulness. So basically, Querig must be killed. Who must be killed? The female dragon must be killed. Now what happens? Well, Axel and Beatrice, they try to kill Queric by feeding her with a poisoned goat. But Sir Gawain enters here and he tries to protect Queric. At this point, Wystan, remember the Saxon warrior? He invites Sir Gawain in a duel in which Sir Gawain is killed. And after killing Sir Gawain, Wystan kills Queric. And the moment Queric stops breathing, people slowly begin to remember the past. But, however, because of their memories afresh, a new war is about to begin. As Wystan says, that the giant, once well buried, now stirs. Yeah, that is where the title of the novel comes from. Now you must be wondering, इस सब में जो बेटा है Axel or Beatrice का, उसका क्या हुआ? What happened to their son? Well, towards the end, the old couple discover that a boatman or a ferryman, who is actually the narrator of this novel, can take them to an island where they hope to meet their son. So, with their memories returning, the boatman discovers something not very good. What does he discover? Well, Beatrice once had an affair, an extramarital affair, and Axel had a lot of resentment about it. Frustrated because of their fights and because of both of them, their son left home and he died of the plague. Okay, so their son is dead. जिसके लिए Axel और Beatrice journey कर रहे हैं, that son is dead. Okay, now what happens? Well, Axel, had a lot of resentment, as I told you, because of the affair. And after they come to know about the death, Axel refuses to take Beatrice to their son's grave. That is so not fair. And at the end of the novel, somewhere Axel feels that he cannot live with Beatrice anymore. It looks like he will leave her, but it's a bit ambiguous. Okay. So now what is this story about? What is Ishiguro trying to tell us? It seems to tell us that, sometimes forgetfulness is better than remembering everything. Because if you remember, it leads to wars, civil wars, battles. It might separate a beloved couple like Axel and Beatrice. So in The Buried Giant, Kazuo Ishiguro is asking whether it is better to forget the wrongs of the past so that peace will remain, or whether it is better to rediscover the bad memories to find the truth and get justice. What is your opinion? Well, you must comment in the section below. And if you like this, we have started with a series of these capsule videos beginning with post-colonial literature. You can comment, you can tell us which post-colonial works will help you more in Net and Set, and we will help you with the same. Okay, this is Hina, and this was the capsule summary of The Buried Giant by Kazuo Ishiguro. Bye-bye.